While commissioning factories in Mbale Industrial Park last week, President Museveni emphasized the Buy Uganda, Build Uganda policy, which Cabinet passed in 2014. And so he directed all government agencies to only buy electronic appliances from the local factories starting next month.
I have ordered all these government bodies, they must buy these meters from starting 1st of September. The Minister of Energy is here. The cables, the meters must be bought from our factories here and the ones in Kampala.
We have had an outcry in this country. People are really complaining about the quality of products, most electrical products from, for example, to be specific, China. Some people are importing poor quality products, be cables, be what, and you'd find in most cases maybe we don't trust our own. If you check Rwanda, even some of us who have been keen on quality, some of the cables, like Cable Corporation of Uganda, they are one of the best cables in this country. But you find, because those other ones, the substandard ones from which are imported, are cheap, people resort to them.
Legislators, on the other hand, have differed from the president's view, calling it a promotion of foreigner businesses, since most of these factories are owned by foreigners and money is repatriated back to their countries.
It becomes an import substitution when you're doing things yourself, when you're working with Ugandans to put up the factories, when you're working with Ugandans to do everything. Because at the end of the day, President Museveni has been crying of hemorrhage, where all the foreign exchange is picked and taken by those foreigners. But he has continued to favor them against Ugandans.
The issue of dealing away with second-hand clothes, commonly known as emivumda, lawmakers think is a rash decision, since the industry employs many Ugandans who sell clothes at an affordable price to the low-income earners.
Very many of our people in the country are trading in these second-hand clothes. Many are surviving on these kinds of businesses. And when you look at the industrial park, the factories that are in the industrial park in Mbale, these are more of doing assembling, because they're importing all the raw materials, they're importing sheets of clothes, and all they do is cut and knit them into clothes. But actually they are not adding value, they are not using our cotton here.
Now for mivumba, you need to coexist. You can, for example, say you are importing but putting also a lot of tax on them, okay? But let them come, so that they find a way of briefly competing with the local industry. The moment you simply say all of them stopped, no, that would be a problem. Because the factories around may not produce enough fabric, in any case, at exorbitant prices. But two, they will now gain a monopoly where they can decide to sell whatever, at whichever price. So they should be given some kind of competition.
As a country, we do not even have a single industry to make toothpicks as a country. And now here we want to ban the second-hand clothes. Before we do that, let us first find alternatives here in the country. I can tell you, without fear of contradiction, 95% of our people put on second-hand clothes. So if you're going to ban second-hand clothes, what are they going to put on? A number of things, including in the president's house, are second-hand clothes.
Buy Uganda, Build Uganda is a policy geared towards promoting locally manufactured goods and services. However, it is still facing many challenges, like the poor quality products, as well as the negative attitude towards the local products. Samula Hanifah, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.